The classification of letters of credit based on how the BIA, the party requesting the letter of credit, settles the payment can be categorized as follows. 1. Fully covered letter of credit. Eine fully covered letter of credit. The applicant, the BIA, deposits the full amount of the credit with the bank. The bank then pays the seller upon receiving the required documents for the goods. In this case, the bank does not bear any financial risk, since the BIA has already provided the necessary funds for the transaction. Sometimes, the BIA may pay a portion of the amount when the credit is opened and settle the remaining balance. Upon receiving the documents, which is also considered full coverage, however, the bank remains responsible to the BIA for any misuse of funds, such as paying the seller without fulfilling the credit conditions or delaying payment. The bank is also liable for any professional mistakes made by the correspondent bank in the process. 2. Partially covered letter of credit. Eine partially covered letter of credit. The applicant pays only a portion of the total amount for the goods. Different arrangements exist for partial coverage, such as the applicant covering the payment upon completion, before receiving the documents, or upon arrival of the documents. In some cases, the payment may even be delayed until the goods are received. The bank bears the financial risk for the uncovered portion of the credit. Traditional banks charge interest on the uncovered portions, which is considered riba usury and prohibited in Islamic banking. Islamic banks, instead, use an alternative called musharaka financing to avoid interest. 3. Uncovered letter of credit. In an uncovered letter of credit, the bank fully finances the BIA, covering the entire credit amount. The bank pays the seller upon receiving the documents and later follows up with the BIA for repayment, according to the agreed terms and interest on the unpaid amounts. Islamic banks, on the other hand, handle such financing through a lawful method, known as murabaha credit, which complies with Islamic principles.